Okay, on this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to create a simple funnel using Cheetah drag and drop. Okay, so we're gonna go to Cheetah drag and drop. I'm gonna create a simple funnel with three basic pages, a three-step funnel. The three-step funnels are the ones that you have, like the thank you page, the landing page, and the thank you page, and the confirmation email page. Okay, so I'm gonna create here my funnel. I'm gonna name funnel number one for this example. And the description, I'm gonna select the same title. So I'm gonna go for blank template because I want to start this funnel from scratch. Okay, so we're gonna go to edit website. So here is my landing page or my home page. I'm gonna create, or I'm gonna add the two missing pages, right, for my confirm email, which will be title confirm email. The description will be the same. So you don't have to fill anything else for now. So I'm gonna click on save, and I'm gonna create the other page that it will be the thank you page. That can also contain like a thank you page for a free ebook. Okay, so I'm gonna create that thank you page. Thank you page. Okay, the title will be thank you, and the name for thank you page. The name is the only that is displaying on the editor, and the title will be the title for that specific page. So if you navigate directly to that page, you will see like a title like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go and save. After that, I already have my three pages, but I need to link these three pages into and convert them basically into a funnel. So I have to go to my landing page, will be my home page. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on edit. Then I'm gonna add an email marketing form that is going to help me to link the other two pages. So I'm gonna click on panel. So I have to add a panel first because I cannot work without a panel. So I'm gonna go add up a panel. You can also work with these pre-made funnels that you have here. The first fold, which contain a lot of funnels here that you can add basically from here. You can start directly from here. You don't have to drag and drop it. Panels can be added by only click on them. Okay, so you have these funnels here, and you have the animated video funnels. You have the business banners over here too. You have a lot of banners and a lot of panels here that you can work with. You have also headers if you want to add a header with a button with a menu. You can also work with the price on tables if you want to add like a price on table if you are offering products of your business. So I'm just gonna add like blank panel for this to keep it simple, and I'm gonna go to elements, and here you have the elements. The elements is basically the email marketing form, images. If you want to add like an embed code from an Excel platform, you can also use the iframe option. You can also add a video from Vimeo, YouTube, Wistia. You can also add a webinar if you are using our webinar tool on the platform. Okay, so I'm gonna add here an element. I'm gonna use email marketing form. Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop it. So this email marketing form is gonna help me to collect the emails and the name or any fields you wish to have on that form. Okay, so I'm gonna connect that form into a mailing list. I can either connect this to a pre-made list that I already created on my mailing list, or I can go directly to that tool. So I can go here to apps. You have all the available apps here. You can see you have the engagement, which is the professional messenger chatbot. Remember that this is only available on the higher plans. Okay, so you have a few different plans. You have 4 plans. You can select any of them that can suit you, but you have to keep in mind that to have access to all of these available tools, you have to get the premium plan, which is you have unlimited leads. So we're gonna go to explain a bit the plans. Okay, so this is the difference between the plans. You have the builder plan, which is allow you to connect up to 3 domains. Okay, you have the marketer plan to connect 5 domains. Keep in mind that subscriber is the amount of subscribers you can have on the mailing platform. Okay, so basically the subscriber is how amount of people you can have maximum, not on every list, but in total. So you can have like 50 and 50 on 2 different lists, but you can always have max on 200 subscribers. Okay, so basically this is the difference. The premium plan includes a lot of apps like e-learning, like Telegram app. You have the webinar funnel. You have several apps available on the platform. You have Sidebot chat. You have the professional messenger chatbot. Let me see over here. You have the professional messenger chatbot, which is connected to Facebook. You have the share locker. You have the professional website bot, which is the actual site bot that we have to interact with the users. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to drag and drop email marketing automation mailing boss, so I can connect that funnel into a list created there. Okay, so for now, if you are using ActiveCampaign or external platforms like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, or any platform like that, you have to include that form into an embed form. That iframe code, you have to put it over here on the iframe. Okay, that's another tutorial that I have on my channel. So we're gonna go to mailing boss. We're gonna go to list, and here I'm gonna create a new list. Okay, so I'm gonna put my list will be funnel number 1. Okay, same for my display name, same for the description. For me, it will be double opt-in. Okay, to keep the security up. I can select additional fields here, like I already have my email field selected already because it's the most default um, field that I need to have on my list. So I can create the first name field. I will create a first name field. I will create a last name field, and I can also add a um, GDPR box here. So I'm gonna add agree to the terms of use and privacy policy, or this one. But I'm just gonna select these 4 fields. Okay, so I'm gonna save changes. So I already have my funnel list here. So I can go up to pages, right? And pages, you have the actual pages, you have the emails. So you can modify the subscribe confirmation email from here. If you click on it, you can modify all this. Okay. For this, you don't have to modify anything from here besides the text. Try to not modify this hyperlink here, because this hyperlink is the mailing ball used for to include the subscribe URL that is generated by the system. So you have to modify that. Okay, the next step is just easily go to Cheetah. So I have my mailing bot form here, and gonna connect that mailing bot form into a mailing bot list. You can see that I already have my funnel number 1 here. Then I'm gonna click on save, and it's gonna load here on the fields that I already created on mailing boss. If you also want to add more fields to it, you can go to mailing boss. You can go to fields. Okay, and you add more fields to it over here. If you want to modify the um, the arrangement here of the email, the first name or the last name, you can go into fields and you can manage the sort order from this right side. So I'm gonna select the first name as first one, the last name will be my second one, my email will be my third, and the GPA box will be the fourth, which it will be the last. So I'm gonna click on save. Let's say that I just modified this and it's still looking different, because you can see that the email is first, but I just rearranged to be on almost the last one. So I'm gonna do and gonna set the list again, so I can select the list. So it will automatically load the fields again, the order that I just placed, which you will see that it was automatically updated. Okay, so the next step is that I have to go to set links. This is a very important step because this is the redirections that you do when your client goes into your site. So their first subscriber pending is their redirection after they fill this information and they click at the bottom. So I have to select the confirmation email. So I'm gonna click on save link. Then I'm gonna select the confirmation email page, confirm email page. So on that confirm email page, I'm gonna remember then that I have to go into their email to subscribe. Okay. So after they go into their email to subscribe, they're gonna click on that little link that I show you on the page section, which it will be this one, which it will be this click here in order to subscribe your confirmation on the list. So after they click here, it will the system or the mailing boss, it will automatically track that subscriber click on the link and it will automatically send them into a thank you page, which it will be the page that you select here. If you don't select anything from here, it will take the default pages that MailinBoss has for it. But I don't want to do that. I want to have my own page. So I want to connect my subscribe confirm, which it will be my second redirection to a thank you page. That's where I'm going to uh, give them like the free ebook or any free audio you want to give them, or by just completing the funnel. So I'm going to click on save. So I have my redirection here already placed. I'm going to make sure that my page is confirmed and open in the same tab. You have to make sure to click on that also. So I'm going to save and then save. So I already have my my redirection already set up here. So I'm going to click on save. Not now because I don't want to visit my page. So I'm going to go to my confirm email page. There I'm going to place any template. You can select any banner. You can also go into Google, which is your best friend, to go into a confirm email template page that you can just basically see the pages from here that you can copy like this, and you can also go into that confirm email, which is this one. You can add a panel, a blank panel. I always like to work on web panels because this is the easier way to start with your website if you want to assign your own image. So I'm gonna try to duplicate this one. So I'm gonna put thank you for joining. I'm gonna add a text here. Text. I'm gonna add a title like this. It will be thank you for joining. Okay. So I'm gonna select that text and I'm gonna select a different font. I'm gonna select 32, just like this. So I can select text. I'm gonna put it on the middle. I'm gonna select center element, so I have it on the middle. Your registration is complete. I'm gonna add another text. It will be H2. I don't know. It can be any. For CEO, I recommend you to switch this to H2 and this one to H2 also. Okay, so I'm gonna put here your subscription is complete. Okay, something like this. Something like this. So I can add like a thank you page or a free ebook. You can also put anything here. So for this example, I'm gonna add an element. I'm gonna add a button. Okay, so I'm gonna put this button like I like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put it over here. Go to headline, download your free ebook, just like this. So I can increase the size ebook. I can go to shadow animation, background. I can modify the size, the size of the mobile. You can add many different things here. But I'm gonna go and put my bottom larger like this. Okay, so the action will be to download the free ebook. Okay, so I can go over here, set link. I can select many actions for my bottom. I can also take them to another page. If I have another additional page, you can also put it on the page. But for this one, I'm gonna select download because I want to download them a file. I'm gonna click on select file. Okay, then I'm gonna go to select file and gonna plot that file here um, on my file manager. Okay, so I'm gonna select the PDF file from my computer, which it will be, I don't know, let me see, this one. So I'm gonna plot that PDF file. I'm gonna select that PDF file. I'm gonna click on save. You will see the PDF file already selected here. Click on save, and after that, they just download that. Click on the bottom. They will just automatically download the free ebook. Okay. So I'm gonna click on save. Now I want to see if my funnel is working. So I'm gonna publish it and I'm gonna go to this site, to this website. If for some reason you're having like a website not found right here on the left, this is basically because it's not published yet. You don't have to worry about that. You have to like wait 10 minutes for his publication to be ready, and you will see that funnel like I'm seeing it right now. The next step is just to fill here my name, which will be Miguel, my last name, and my email, which it will be this one. Okay, gonna select the terms of use and gonna click up here. This is basically because I don't have any. Let me double check on that. Let's go into. This is the confirm email. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the name. So I already have my confirm email, my thank you page here. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to subscriber. Then I'm gonna go to erase myself because I want to test further with my email. So I'm gonna create a confirm email page instead of a thank you page. So I'm gonna go to another panel. Okay, so I can add a text here. This will be pretty simple because I don't want to like show anything else. Is the last step. I can go to confirm email. Let's see, template. Like this. You're one click away. So I'm gonna do the same on that side. You're one click away. You are one click away. And I'm gonna add elements. Then I'm gonna add a box. Maybe a box, or yeah, I'm gonna add a box. Then I'm gonna add a text. Verify your email. Just like this. Pretty simple. So I can add a background on it. I can also use, I don't know, background like, this is the panel. I want to modify the box. So I want to add a color for the box that it will be blue. Like this. And the text will be white. White. Just like this. Go one click away, verify your email. So the user have to go into the email so they can actually verify their emails. Okay. So I'm gonna do the test again. So I'm gonna go into my funnel. That you will see that I have my email marketing form here. So it's supposed to take me to this website, and after it's supposed to take me to the thank you page. So I'm gonna go again into my funnel. So I'm gonna go to type my name and my email. I can opt in again with this using the same email because I just went into my list, go to subscriber, and just erase myself. Okay, so you can basically do that every single time you want to test it out using your using your email. Okay, so I'm gonna opt in again, and it's taking me to my confirm email. I just fixed it because if I went to set link, I have to specify which page it was. So you just basically went to here, set link. Okay, click over here. Just make sure that I was selecting the confirm email page. Save, and over here I'm gonna select the thank you page and open this in tab. You can also add a different thing if you want to use a different thing here, but I'm just gonna leave it like that and click on save. Then I'm gonna go into my email, and I have here my email to confirm my subscription. Okay, so I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna go to last one. So if I click over here, it will automatically confirm my email, and it's gonna take me to the thank you page. So if I go to my inbox and I refresh that before confirming, you will see that I'm confirming over here. But if I click over here, or click here, It's gonna take me to a thank you page. This is happening. This is the screen because you don't have any domain connected to a website, so this is just temporary. So after you connect your domain, you can avoid that loading website. So I have my thank you page now. This is a very simple website. So I can click over here and I can download my file. I can see the actual file here. But this is basically how this works. Okay. Another thing that you can do is like specify if you have like a home page or a different page. You can specify here. If you go to home, go to settings. If you want to set that website or set that page as the home page, you can change here to yes. Okay. Basically, this is a very simple funnel that you can create here on Cheetah.